Namaste, everyone. Welcome, welcome.
Good morning. It's the 26th of October. Where did the month go?
Where did the year go?
Where did the year go?
Where did the
Right.
years go?
Yeah.
I was sitting there the other day talking to Deb Goger, and we were talking about all the childhood shows we used to watch when we were growing up.
Here, here.
Twilight Zone, and she was naming some things I'd never heard of.
Yeah, we're in this, is it day nine? Day nine of our 10-day fast cleanse bubble. It's been so awesome. Just the pace and the nurturing and not being on technology and social media. I mean, I've done a little bit, just if I need to, but man, oh man, what a difference it makes. And now when I look at my computer, I feel sick to my stomach. It's so funny. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I'll have to work up some integration, but it's really been just incredible, don't you feel?
Yeah, I mean, it's a whole nother level of doing this master cleanse. Doing it in this environment. What is this environment? The stellar activation, the three-eye atlas, all the work that we've done and how the energies are now streaming through us from the planetary grid. It's like the cleanse is teaching us, right?
Hmm.
And when Denise says she feels sick looking at the lens, looking at the computer, that's because your eyes, you have meridians for your liver behind your eyes, which I didn't know before this cleanse, right? And so when you're looking at the computer all day long, that's vibration of the computers going into your liver meridian, which is liver is responsible for your energy balance. It's what balances your energy. So your liver meridian just keeps calcifying or like dust, we'll call them dust, and little energy particles, these lower forms, so that the energy can't flow through you very well. So what happens is you get anxiety or you get overwhelmed easy. Your moods and balances are, you're bipolar. One
The world's
second,
bipolar right
the
now.
world's bipolar, and you're you're wave up and down. All these things that are coming from this cleanse, and there's so much more we could share, but that's just some of the things. The anger that's in the liver. That's where you
Yeah.
store your anger. I mean, that's your emotional anger. And then when you start to work with that, you start to work with the kidney. Your kidney's your lower back. Any of you guys that have back pains, low pains, I mean, they're literally gone once you start clearing the all the junk and not just the physical junk, but the energetic junk and that you've put on the meridians that you've stored in the kidneys physically and energetically. And then, of course, there's all the fears that we've put into the kidney. That's where all your fear is. So all these things are kind of mirroring what we're kind of going through our little microcosm of the liver cleanse, right? And but it's mirroring what humanity, the planet, is going through with this. We just went through the eclipse season, and then we got this upgrade happening with Three Eye Atlas and the stellar activation cycles just continue on top of that, and so everybody's purging at their levels. Their relationships. I'm like, I was speaking to one of our friends and one of our clients about their relationship, and they're like, whether I should be in it or not be in it. And you don't want to give those advice like that, but you really want to say is what relationship are you going to get into right now that's not going to challenge you, right? You're going to draw a matching frequency, and that soul is going to give you the lessons you need. Whether there's no hiding, I'm going to dump this one and go get another relationship. Well, that's old thinking. So
Yeah.
it was kind of funny when I kind of got that little interior message.
Yeah. For me, kind of to pop through it, what's been so extraordinary with the energies and disconnecting from everything is to have my own experience with the other realms and the higher dimensions without someone else's lens or interpretation on it, which was really great. Like I haven't listened to anything on Three Eye Atlas. I haven't listened to any YouTube. I haven't um
Channelers.
channelers, all this information, all astrologers, all this stuff. So for me, what happened in one of my sessions was I went to Three Eye Atlas and I made myself really big. And I greeted it, and it was such a loving greeting, and I could almost put my hands in it, and we were like communicating telepathically, and I was so expanded and so filled with light. And then since that, just amazing, beautiful beings were coming in. So I would encourage you to have your own experience with this three eye atlas in your own place of, sovereignty in your heart and your connection. And maybe we'll go there today to experience for yourself. And what it really is us. And what Deb shared, and I hope that's okay, is it's showing us who we are, who we really are. And it's all going on inside of us, and it's an outward manifestation. So it's internally, we're changing. I mean, I can literally feel the DNA and everything turning on. It's like wow. So so yeah, so that's been the real gifts for me, and the amount of support we have in the higher realms here for us now. All we have to do is ask, and it's not that you become codependent. It's, you know, to support you in the work we're doing. So, I mean, that's been my takeaway. It's just been so yummy. So, yeah, it's like I don't want to leave this cocoon that's been created at all and go back to the old way. So, yeah, we'll see.
How many people have actually tried to connect with Three Eye Atlas?
Yeah,
You
just
know, how many people have tried, really? It's when you try, you get your own perspective of that, what Three Eye Atlas means to you. And I think what I've been feeling and what I've sensed when I did the same practice of connecting in was it just wants to serve us. It gives us it enhances everything that is the best in us. Like if you're wanting to work with your opening your chakras, it's gonna do that. If it's gonna work with your light body, it's gonna help you do that. Whatever it is that you wish in your service to your own evolution and the service of the planet, it that consciousness is just like a charger. It's like what's that miracle grow that you put in there? It's like an energetic miracle
fertilizer.
grow. It has all these codes and it's connecting, I should say, connecting with all those people that would wish to contact it. It's ready. It's waiting for all of us. And what it's doing is it's amazing. It's kind of taking all of us and well, there's a couple things happen. One is the energy as it moves around the sun is it's sending frequencies. It's like a big akashic record energy frequency machine
That's billions
being.
of years
It's
old
yeah, that's billions of years old.
in our linear
Very
time.
high
Yeah.
frequency, like high dimensional, or has all the frequencies, right? So it kind of goes into the sun. It activates from the sun. It sends codes through the sun, and the sun has its own stellar cycle going on, right? Its own high vibrational frequencies that it's bringing in from the galaxy and all the other suns, and they're being, and then it comes into the sun, and then the sun calibrates it for our system, our solar system, each of the planets and our Earth, right? And then the energy kind of goes into the crystalline core. And then the crystalline core, you can kind of think of huge quartz caverns that are filled with with frequencies, memory codes that the planet hasn't vibrated with in hundreds of thousands of years. And those are being stimulated. And then the frequencies are what creates the patterns, what creates the memory cascade in us. And so it goes out through us. And those frequencies are turning on our DNA and enhancing our evolution and our growth together. And then that's one thing that's kind of happened individually, but collectively, as we all kind of group into it, we're like we're becoming nodes on the planetary grid where we're just
Yeah.
becoming communities, and it's weaving this like grid of unified consciousness. That's the thing. Unified consciousness through humanity as a collective, as a one in our oneness that we're all connected to, right? Even though we still think there's separation and there's still we're still playing the separation game, but
Mm.
not for those that are following along with the activation cycle. So
Yeah. I also get the Andaras are going to be really activated because they can hold um, the frequency because they are a higher frequency. And, if you work with the Andaras and you have them, really start using them to connect with it. And I would definitely encourage you because it'll start coming back around right in time for the 11:11 on the other side of the sun. Um, on your land in the light, just outside. Right now we have most of ours outside. Um, and then yeah, so
and we got our three eye atlases here, honey. Do you have yours? This is my. We hadn't thought about talking about about the three eye atlas. Believe me, this is also small, spontaneous. This is
yeah, when I went there, it was like a beautiful, like deep turquoise blue green, and it was so extraordinary. Extraordinary. It was kind of solid membrane, but then I could put my hand in and it was like fluid all inside. So it was really beautiful. Yeah. So, yeah. So,
we're probably noticing your dreams are changing. You're probably starting to interpret them a little bit better, and knowingness is getting stronger. It's like your intuition's getting stronger. It's all coming from inside. Like you couldn't do it. We've been trying to do it from a personality standpoint. We're trying to make it happen. And now it's like, oh, here it is. Just tune to that inner frequency. And what I'm starting to find is like as you tune to that inner frequency, it's like a stillness.
hmm
And it has like a kind of a pulse, and it has a little buzz.
hmm
And it kind of has like a kind of an ohm, but it's not ohm. It's kind of like, well, I guess it would be different for everybody, but and you can just watch how you always put things on top of it. You're always putting, oh, there's some silence here. Let me put a mantra. Let me put a mantra on it too, because I got to, be in a positive, create great for frequencies. This is what I'm talking to myself, right? When I notice myself in that state, and I'm like, no, just listen to the cosmos, and then you watch how your body responds and how it just relaxes, and everything kind of drops away.
Yeah.
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 Well, honey, I don't know what else is there to say. I don't have a lot to say today.
No, I will say this. We were going back and forth. The 19th, when the Three Eye Atlas is going to be closest to the Earth, is on a Friday evening, and the solstice is on a Sunday. And we have a program here on Sunday morning, 10 to 12 for the winter solstice. We're going to do an activation meditation and for a couple hours. And we were talking about switching it to Friday night to be together. We can't see Three Eye Atlas from the East Coast. You would need a telescope. Um, but if you have any thoughts on that, switching one or the other, let me know um, what feels to you. But I'm still leaning into the solstice because you're still in the arc, and the solstice is still a key date in our calendar. So I know Friday nights can be kind of crazy during holiday time. So
And then everything is during the holiday sign, right? Even that Sunday, I think
yeah,
that
it's the Sunday
the
before
21st is a
Christmas.
Sunday. Yeah.
So yeah, yeah. So But if you can make it, great. If not, I will do a remote option there so you can be in the vortex and the energies. I know I'll get the grid up before the 19th. I'll get that up and get everyone's name in there with intention. So yeah.
A lot of great inner activations are showing up for all of us. So let's see what together we are, what our mission is for today's meditation. You
Yeah.
never know
You never know.
what this node is going to be anchoring in the grid today. So this and you want to bring up that meditation thingy?
Oh
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
sorry, I'm a little I'm in La La Land. I like La La Land. I'm really enjoying La La Land. Hopefully I
Yeah.
never have to come back.
So yeah, just take a quick gaze at that picture. Let your pineal, not just your eyes work too. I mean, the energy of this will go into your nervous system and watch how your nervous system catches it. You may even feel like some spontaneous movements in your nervous system or your body responding to this vision or this picture. And notice how when your vision or the body starts to connect to the heart, continue to look. Continue to, it's almost like you're now, as your heart connects, you're pulling energy codes from this picture in through your eyes, into your brain, into the nervous system. And the nervous system is communicating it to all the cells, the mitochondria, the atoms, protons, neutrons, part to key, part decay, part to come, all the way down to the subtlest forms. And when you feel like you've kind of locked it into your heart, like there's a little opening in your heart, your own inner memory cascade, your own memory, akashic memory, crystalline library. Feel how the inner heart begins to resonate or move with the energy of this picture. And simultaneously, some of you may have already opened your third eye. And if you haven't, then look as if you're looking through your third eye, bringing in the energy of this. And as you do so, close your eyes. Just keep the image in your third eye. And as you breathe, just allow the image to strengthen. Whatever image is left there, it might not even be an image anymore. It might be just a vibration. The frequency of the codes held within this image. And as your third eye begins to resonate, picks up the codes, the frequencies start to generate in your third eye, you may feel the transmission from your third eye into your pineal. And just notice maybe the image is still there, like an echo in your third eye, but kind of that frequency, the tangibility of this image is now kind of held in the hologram within your pineal gland. It's almost like there's like a cave there that it's opened up and you're holding this angel, divine angelic human energetic picture. Just notice how that frequency and that picture becomes more tangible to you, how the energies are kind of moving out or streaming out of the into and through the brain. And you may feel like your crown chakra is opened up as if you've taken off the top of a sunroof. Good. And then allow the energies to kind of filter back while still holding the focus, the primary focus in the center of your brain, the tangibility of the image. It's got a tangibility now. But allow the frequencies to filter back through your spine, through your medulla, throat, high heart, and into your heart, and into your antakarana, your spine. Feel the crystalline frequencies awakening in the spine, maybe as a gentle tingling, gentle pulsing. You'll even notice as you're breathing, it's like you're inhaling energy from the spine behind the heart into the heart. It's like the heart, you're breathing in, but you're pulling the energy from the back of the heart into your heart. And you can almost feel how the heart responds. And literally your body starts to respond. You may feel your heart lifting. You may even feel your shoulders pulling back. You may feel the wings opening up behind you. You may feel that you've become this picture ever so lightly in your imagination or ever so lightly in your energetic awareness. Just continue to breathe those frequencies into your heart and allow this energy, vibration to be mirrored within your personal light body. You may even notice how the energies are kind of filtering down through your tailbone and into your root, the base, tip of your tail. You may even notice that this angelic being that you are has a tail. How long is your tail? Can you move your tail? In moving your tail, what happens to your third eye? Is there a resonance? The crystalline codes of your angelic human DNA frequencies are activating in your root chakra now. While still passively holding yourself in this light body, divine angelic human vibration,
Begin to bring your awareness more focused in your root and tail. You may even feel it in your sacral as the energies are kind of clearing their way down and through the older frequencies, pushing through your antakarana, stimulating your kundalini plasma flow within your spine. You may even feel like the tip of your tailbones getting a little hot, vibrating like a silent bell. And those frequencies are being emitted from the crystalline memory codes in your root. And you continue to breathe there. Just allow the rest of your body to stabilize, just harmonize with it. You may not feel at first that they're in sync. And it helps to bring energy or pull energy up from the core of Mother Earth into the root. Hold. Command stabilize. And then you can either exhale it down back into the core of Mother Earth, strengthen that magnetic anchoring, grounding. Or if you feel, you may feel to exhale it out into your root chakra, or exhale it out into your auric field, into your angelic human energetic body. I'm feeling we need to do this for a couple minutes, so I'm going to be in silence here to let you ground and integrate the stellar energies coming through the core of Mother Earth into your divine angelic human blueprint. And these are the colors too, the blue and the white, silver white. And just notice now how, as you continue to integrate and receive the upgrade codes from the core of Earth, how your third eye has attuned to all of us on this meditation. We've formed a collective consciousness, vortex node Merkaba, group collective. We're still syncing right now. Notice as you're grounding into Mother Earth, you're in effect plugging in each of us in our own homes, our own light bodies, the divine human template coursing through our light bodies. And our third eye is connecting us all into a collective consciousness, like a unified node or grid. And see if you can sense, notice, envision our oneness, creating a unified oneness picture, image, frequency of the divine Christos, human, angelic, crystalline light being. You could say that we each of us are like a mini projector, focusing our light streams through our third eye into a unified one image of the divine Christos, angelic human. And as you become a little more focused in your third eye and more focused in the projection, just also feel how the projection of the third eye, and it's like you're also your unicorn chakra is like pulling energy back into your heart from the behind your heart and then pulling energy from your heart through the front of it back into the third eye, as if your heart field is feeding love codes into the image. Knowing that your grounding is still happening, switch your focus of breathing now. Inhaling through the third eye projection into the heart and exhaling from your heart into the third eye. And noticing the streaming of your divine human blueprint, your codes, into the collective consciousness of the unified human Christos blueprint, the original blueprint, the immaculate, undisturbed, never been distorted. Good, we're locking in now. Make sure your shoulders are pulled back and your heart is open. And if you wish, you can play with, you can also send a beam from your heart and your high heart. Maybe just try your high heart. It can also project this divine image, angelic human image, you may notice that it can open its aperture and focus a beam of light into the same beam that we're all holding with our third eyes. So as you continue to hold the focus in your third eye and you sync your breathing through the circuit, pulling more energy into the beam of your third eye, allow your heart to come online and feel how it opens and spreads its frequencies of acceptance, of joy, gratitude, appreciation, compassion. I even sense bliss from some of you for no reason, just because you can, because your heart is that, because you love being that source of unconditional love. Just notice now how large your heart field is. Tangibly, you can probably feel it into your high chest, almost into your shoulders, through your ribs, down through your lower back, your belly button, your whole stomach. You may even feel it coming out of your back. But sympathetically, it's much farther out. And all the while, you're still streaming to the collective node. Maybe even notice that your crown chakra has come online and is also streaming. And as you anchor and settle in, although your body is anchored in and your light body is seemingly energetically connected to the grid, which it is, but you're also free to move your consciousness. Your consciousness, your awareness is not limited to anything in the physical, even crystalline light bodies. If you hadn't had the opportunity to tune into Three Eyes Atlas, let us have that intention now as a group collective. And let us go there. Just presence your awareness with Three Eye Atlas. For some of you, may feel her as if you've gone right there to her as she travels through space. Some of you feel like you've kind of gone there where she's just in consciousness. And for some of you, you brought her to you. Open your third eye. Open your unicorn chakra eye. Your crown chakra eye. And your bindu at the back of your head eye. Breathe her into your heart through all your lenses of perception. Take her frequency codes in on the inhale. Feel her touching her consciousness, touching the inner memory codes of your crystalline inner core of your heart field. Feel the stirrings on the pause between breaths and then exhale. Back to her, your love, your appreciation, or whatever your higher self wishes to give back. When we receive, we give back. Thank you. Energetically, what is your offering? Breathe in to your perceptive consciousness. Hold, receive Three Eye Atlas's love. Feel what you're to give back and exhale. That's your dance for now and your practice of communicating with Three Eye Atlas from within you. And if you wish, that which you receive in the inner core of your memory codes, your crystalline heart field, if you feel you wish to broadcast them through your third eye into the unified, collective, divine, angelic, human Christos, unified field that we are still connected to, allow yourself to do that. Some of you already want to, you can allow Three Eye Atlas to help you, to help create what that image looks like for you your essence, held in the divine human morphogenetic field. You may notice now as you're kind of breathing in that circuit, you're pulling through Alice even closer into your heart. It's like you've accepted her into your heart field. And you're merging. Almost now like she's merged with you in your heart field. So you don't even need to run the circuit anymore to her. You can just run this planetary circuit. Talk to her from the planetary circuit as well as your own individual heart field. When we've reached a certain level of integration, now what we're going to do with three Atlas in our heart field, connected our Christos, three-eye Atlas connected with our Christos divine blueprint in our sacred space within our hearts. We're going to reach down into the core of Mother Earth. And on the inhale, bring her consciousness into our heart. Hold and allow that heart blend with the Christos codes of Three Eye Atlas, that consciousness to become more prevalent in our awareness. And then you send it back down to Mother Earth on the exhale. This biofeedback loop is having Mother Earth put her planetary codes into our ascension, her ascension into the three-eye Atlas field of your heart. So let us begin with a short exhale. Exhale together. Down to the core of Mother Earth. She understands, breathing in. Pulling up to your antakarana, feel it entering into your heart, and your heart receiving, locking in, expanding. And then when you feel complete with your expansion, exhale back down. Pause, feel the core, the connection. Mother Earth sending the next wave up, breathing in. The wave coming into your heart, spreading upwards, locking into your core, expanding outwards now. And exhale back down. Riding the waves down into the core of Mother Earth. Pause on the inhale, receiving the next codes, breathing in. Bringing the fire codes into the core of your heart, feeling the crystalline structures, resonance, magnetic fields bursting forth, expanding, and exhale back down. Simultaneously, as you back down, you're also expanding out to your auric field. At the pause, next codes are being prepared. You have them, breathe in. Codes locked into the core of your heart, beginning to vibrate through the aperture of your heart upwards into the unified field and then down. Exhale. The next couple breaths on your own individual codes, whether they be for you individually or for your work with the collective. One last time, we're just going to all synchronize together. Slight exhale, and then pull the energy up into the heart, breathing in. Hold, allowing it to spread out through your entire heart field, tangible and not tangible. And then from your high heart, beaming it upwards into the collective consciousness. Terenesium, Divine Human. You can almost feel how the Divine Human received it and pulled your heart up. It's like it was received by the unified consciousness of the Divine Human field. And you were pulled in and connected up into, received. Allow that connection to continue to pull you upwards. You may feel it as plasma streams moving through a conduit, or you may feel it as plasma streams moving through the density of your upper chest and shoulders. You may feel it as liquid love being drawn upwards. It's almost like your love is being pulled out of you, and you're so happy to give it, to offer it. to reunite, to be received and acknowledged again. To know that your place is there. And your place is here. So acknowledge your divine angelic family and bring those codes back down from the collective morphogenetic field back down into you as if you're connecting this open frequency continuously now into your high heart and heart fields. Take it all the way down into your root and down into the core of Mother Earth. Mother Earth accepts her responsibility to protect and nurture it within you. Breathe it back up and around your auric field and shield, protect your auric field in the Christos divine planetary protection field. And then slowly opening your eyes when you feel that you've arrived back in your heart field.
Mm.
Wow, we never put three high atlas back. I guess you each one of you are holding a little
That's
a
what I got.
little bit
Yeah.
of three high atlas now.
Because I keep hearing it's us. So you've connected with the part of you that's billions of years old or more. And
Here and
and there. And I would definitely encourage you guys to write it out, like what you got, and listen back to the meditation, as we get close, as she gets closer and closer to us. I'll timestamp the meditation so you can just forward to that part and listen. So,
this is a month where we're defining what our service is going to be look like this year. We didn't know what it was. We're all kind of waiting for some definition. This would
yeah,
help you. What she's saying will help you bring out the codes so that you can see them and
to serve.
align with them. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
What a gift. Thank you
what a
all.
gift. Thank you guys
What a
always for
sacred,
showing up and being with us and
sacred node. Well, how
doing this
beautiful it is to do
amazing
this work
work.
with all of you.
Yeah.
Can't do it without you. I mean,
No,
amazing. Thank you all for
this
being
is.
with us.
Have a great week.
Thank you. Thanks, everybody.
Yeah.
Much love.
Thank you. Love.